There are roads you only drive once in your life, and yet somehow they keep following you forever. Ricardo learned that on a cold, moonless night, driving down a rural highway that cut through empty farmland and crooked, dying trees. Even the moon seemed smaller than usual, as if it were trying to escape the sky. He and Enrique were heading back from a quick trip to a nearby town. It was supposed to be an easy drive, nothing special, nothing dangerous. But when the clock hit 2:47 a.m., something changed. The air grew heavier, like the night itself was breathing beside them. Ricardo noticed first. The wind stopped. No rustling leaves, no insects, no distant animals, just complete, unnatural silence. Then Enrique pointed at the road ahead. "Bro, is that a fallen power pole?" Ricardo slowed the car. In the middle of the asphalt lay a wooden utility pole split perfectly in half, wires dangling like dead veins. But something felt wrong, very wrong. There were no skid marks, no crashed vehicle, no debris. It looked like someone, or something, had gently placed it there, waiting. Enrique swallowed hard. "Don't stop," he whispered. "Something's off." Ricardo tried to swerve around it, but the headlights revealed something that made his chest tighten. A shadow. Tall, wide, motionless, standing just behind the fallen pole. No face, no features, just a shape, dense, vibrating softly like a living silhouette. Enrique froze in his seat. Ricardo called his name, but he didn't respond. The shadow stepped forward. The pole trembled. And then the headlights flickered. Yellow, black, yellow, black. Every time the light returned, the shadow was closer. Ricardo slammed the accelerator, but Enrique opened the car door. Slowly, calmly, as if something were calling him from outside. As if he were hearing a voice Ricardo couldn't hear. "Enrique, don't!" Ricardo shouted. But Enrique was already out, standing perfectly still, facing the road, facing it. The shadow tilted its head toward him, and for a moment Ricardo felt he was staring at something that had no face, no shape, no soul, yet somehow it was smiling. The night held its breath. Then it happened all at once. The creature lunged, the headlights burst, and Enrique was swallowed by a mass of darkness, pulled into something that wasn't a hole, wasn't a doorway, but felt like both. Ricardo panicked. He stomped the gas pedal and fled into the night without looking back. He drove until sunrise, hands trembling, trying to convince himself Enrique was alive. But he wasn't. The police found nothing. No body, no clothes, no blood, just Enrique's phone lying on the roadside. The phone had been recording. All it captured were footsteps, slow, patient, deliberate, and breathing that wasn't human. Since that night, Ricardo hasn't been the same. He avoids dark roads. He avoids talking about Enrique. He avoids closing his eyes for too long. Because sometimes, when the wind cuts through the night, he hears a voice whispering his name from somewhere just out of sight. Ricardo. It's Enrique's voice, but worse. It's almost Enrique's voice. The same voice from the night he disappeared. The same voice that doesn't belong to him anymore. The same voice that sounds borrowed. Ricardo knows he'll have to go back one day. not for answers, but because he feels something is still waiting for him on that road. And deep down, he fears something even more. That Enrique wasn't taken. That Enrique chose to go. That the darkness didn't steal him. It welcomed him, changed him, kept him. And now, Enrique is part of the shadows. So if you ever see a fallen pole on a lonely road at night, don't think, don't slow down, don't look, don't breathe. Because the trap isn't the pole. The trap is the road. And the shadows are always hungry for one more.